Good afternoon, everyone. This is Shayla. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm so excited to finally get to show you my finished gingerbread junk journal. I came up with this idea when I joined a swap on Facebook for a gingerbread girl tag we had to do, and the admin of that group, she had given a gingerbread image of this pretty little girl, which I will show you what it looks like on the inside because I do have one in here. And I'm like, I've never seen a gingerbread house junk journal before. So I came up with this idea, and I'm like, this is a very unique journal because I don't think I ever seen anyone use plastic canvas on a junk journal before, and I just wanted to use it for the windows and the doors of the cover. So yeah, so I'm really excited to get to show you the finished project. As you can see, she is a chunky monkey. To start off with, let's see, I'll tell you, she measures about 10 inches. This is just the cover. The pages inside do not measure that, so, but just for the cover, it's 10 inches by about 5, and I believe it's like an inch and a half. Yeah, about an inch and a half spine. I used paper bags. I think there's 5 paper bags, I believe, that I used, and then there's 2 signatures with 20 pages in each signature, so that's 40 pages of coffee dyed paper, and it's actually a digital coffee dye that I created for my own digital kit. But anyway, so there's 20 pages to write on, and at first when I was doing this journal, I wasn't sure if I was going to do pages for writing on. I thought I was just going to do like just like an ephemera booklet and put tags and things inside, but as I started creating it, I said, you know what, I will add some writing pages. Okay, so like I said, I used paper bags, and I used craft paper to construct the base of the book. And then I did print out one digital kit for a couple of papers, which I will put in the description box below if you're interested. And then I used bits and pieces of ephemera that I could find on line, and I just took a lot of images and tweaked them, and yeah. So anyway, I found this this paper that almost looks like a cookie, and I said that would be good for the front and back covers. And then I also used some thin washi tape for some trim to make it look like the what do you call it, the frosting stuff, trim, icing, or whatever you want to call it. So I used a few different washi tapes. I have some of the rickrack around the edges. I have this thick rickrack up here, which I was going to use more of, but as you can see, it's kind of thick, and it would have taken up too much room. This lovely material here is like a sequin, like on felt, I guess. So I thought that would be cool for the roof. And then I bought a whole, whatever I could find, stickers or different things at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. The gingerbread cookies theme. I bought some things from each store. A few ladies, I had mentioned on Facebook that I was looking for some gingerbread items, so a few ladies sent me some gingerbread things, which is this gingerbread decal here. Some lady, one of the ladies, some lady, one of the lovely ladies sent me those. I think another lady sent me these, and then I have other gingerbread, which die cuts that a couple others sent me, which I will point them out. I wish I remember to write down their names so I could shout out to them, but sorry ladies, I forgot who sent what. I'm so bad at that. So, like I said, on the cover, I used plastic canvas, white plastic canvas. Then I used a cotton thread that was Christmas colors. And then I used some white cardstock for the inside of the house. And it's kind of raised. You can't really see it. But then I took green and red markers and I just made dots. So it kind of looks like that, the little candy pieces that they sprinkle, you know, sprinkles, or the, you know, the little sugar things that they put on the sugar cookies. So I thought, you know, the wallpaper in the house looked like that. So that's what I glued the plastic canvas onto that, and then I glued that onto the cover. And these candy pieces came from a sticker thing that had another gingerbread house and a whole bunch of candies, which I used throughout the book. So on the spine, I just left as is. All you can see is I used the same cotton thread to sew the signatures in, and I just left that plain. And then on the back, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with the back, but then I decided it's a house, so of course it has a front and a back. So I used a big window on the back, and I put a Christmas tree in there, and then another one of those little characters, and then a Christmas cookie there, and the same window as at the front. And then here are those gumballs. What do they call not gumballs? I can't think of the names. And then there's another button there. All right. So I used this pretty ribbon, I believe I got at Michael's. I got red and green. They came together. And as you can see, it explodes when you open it. Okay, so let me make sure I'm in frame here. Okay, so here in the front, oh, this is coming off. That's because it's so thick. I think I tied it too quick. I'll have to fix that. I tied it too tight. Anyway, I added a pocket here, and I did some collaging with a whole bunch of cute items there. And then I also decorated, this is one of the images that I got from a digital kit, which I will leave below. Oops. And I found these like picture corners that almost look like, it kind of looked like a gingerbread, oops, some stuff's coming off, a gingerbread, what I want to say, decoration, whatever, but I used that there just to make the edge a little better. There's some foam gingerbread. I used a sticker here. Now, this is two different, okay, this is really proven to be difficult to hold. On here, I used, someone sent me these dark brown gingerbread men, and then someone sent me these light brown gingerbread, and I used the darker one for a background, and then I just added some buttons and some pink rickrack here and googly eyes, and then these little cute Christmas hats that I found at Hobby Lobby. I added some foam candy canes, some of these poinsettia stickers, some buttons, there's burlap and some bandage, and then these little round candy things actually was a big one, and I just took my paper punch. I wasn't sure if it was going to work, and I punched these out of the bigger round thing that I didn't want to use because it took up too much space. But that's where those, I added those as like a little piece of candy, you know, like the ribbon candy. My mother used to buy that every year. And then I made some tags This is the coffee dye digital of my own coffee dye paper. And I just did a little decorating on here. Here I made this in Photoshop and added this little, sorry, gingerbread guy here. And then I just added some Google eyes and some of these little these like raised dots, I guess they're called, but it kind of looks like the candy dots. And same here, this is another image I found online. And then I just punched out these little circles here and added a button and some of that bandage. And then here's just a piece of coffee dyed paper. Just going to lay that there. I don't want to sit here all day. Oh, wait. Is it going to go in for me? Probably not. Okay, on here is another collage pocket. I have all kinds of stuff going on there. I like how that came out. And then in this, I decorated behind it. And here's a piece of, this is double-sided. I glued some music paper back to back. And then inked edges. And yeah, here's a couple tags I made. Now, I used my my Photoshop to make these images here. And then I just added to them. This is from, this paper here is from a kit that I ordered, that I got from Etsy, which I'll leave down below. Okay. Now here's this little collage item. This is a wooden sleigh with a couple of gingerbread in there. I used a whole bunch of stuff on that pocket. This paper behind is like a waxy paper, and I actually got a swap that was wrapped in it, like in an envelope with this material, and I tried to tear off some pieces so that I could use them, save some, and I used it as a pocket. The only thing is, this isn't, you gotta be really careful with it because it's not that strong. And there's a printout that I found in my stash, and here's a couple of, this is a vintage gingerbread gift tag that I found in my stash. I found this in my stash. I found this in my stash, and here's a tag that I made. I thought that was cute. And then on the pages, I left most of the pages plain, and I just added a little something, either a raised sticker or I did a little stamping. So here's a little reindeer cookie with some bandage, Christmas tree cookie, a star cookie. This is Then Sing My Soul. This came off of something, I don't even remember where it came, but I just thought it looked good there. And then put a little burlap behind there. And a couple little gingerbread men there. Here's a paper clip. And I just added this little fringe with a ball pin there. A couple little tags I printed out with some eyelash trim. Here's stamps. Excuse me. I've somehow collected a lot of little Christmas stamps that I almost forgot I had. Then I remembered, and I'm like, I have stamps, I gotta go look for them. Excuse me. Here's a gingerbread man I did a swap with someone, and she must have knew I was looking for some gingerbread stuff, so she sent me a few gingerbread things in her return swap. Then I made a little collage here, added a little stocking cookie there. This is a lovely altered paper clip that I recently received in a swap, so I added that. And then here I used one of those little tiny bags, and I added a little tuck spot here in the front and put this tag in there. And then I added another lady sent me some stamped images of gingerbread, so I added a few of those in there, so whoever gets this can color them in and add them somewhere in the book. And instead of gluing this to the page, I thought I'd just use one of these paper clips and attach it like that. Here's a couple more stamps. I'm trying to make sure. Now the paper, let me see if I can grab this. The paper I used isn't regular copy paper. Let's see, can I grab that? I'm not even sure if you can get this paper anymore, because I bought this at a yard sale for $3. This whole, it's from Excellence and Fine Paper. So it's moisture proof. So I'm not sure where to get this, but I really love how the digital coffee paper came out. Now this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see ridges on it or not, but after you print it on it, look how nice that came out. I just love how that looks. Okay. These came from one of the lovely ladies who sent me some gingerbread. Oh, I just love these cute little ones. So this I got in a recent swap. I wish I knew where she got this material. Someone else sent me a piece of this material. It's almost like snow. It's really cool. Here's another paper bag. Oh, did I show you that? Nope, I didn't. Before I go on, the 3 bags, paper bags inside, they have a big photo mat. So one side could you put a photo, and this side you can journal about the photo. Or you can add 2 photos. But there's 3, I'm just going to leave that off now. There's 3 big tags like that. Okay, here's another paper bag with a pocket. This is actually a Memorex card that someone recently sent me, and it was perfect for this journal, so I added it. Here is the image that one of the ladies gave me to do a tag, and this is what gave me this idea. I just love this little gingerbread girl. She's so cute. So I added some of these little gel dots here because it looks like the candies and stuff, and yeah, I just love that. And then I just made a little collage in the back, a place for journaling. And then same here, I can journal. I made these in my program on my computer and then printed them out, and I backed them with some of my coffee dyed paper digities. So yeah. And then here's another big tag. Just gonna leave that off now, put it back later. Here I just did a little decorating on here, and they can add photos here. I added some fringe, some lace. Here, held by this little white, it says handmade with love. I received that in a swap. Here's another printout. It's a double side. They can do some writing or add some more pictures on there, and I inked the edges. My fingers are cold. They are not working right now. I love that Christmas stocking. Here's another little tag that I made. You can put a photo on the back. So I left all the pages blank because plenty of room for writing. And here's another little piece of paper that I printed out 2 pieces and I glued them together, and then I tore the edges and did some inking. And then I had another one of these, and I added the ball pin and then a paper clip. Here's another one of those bags, and I just decorated the front, left the back blank because I don't know if you can actually glue that inside. And then here I added some goodies. Let's see, what else did I add in there? Okay, so one lovely lady sent me some of these, which are so cute, and another lady sent me some of these. And then here's a tag that I printed out. Get in there. And then here's another lovely paper clip someone sent me, and it has a bead here. I just love using things that other people sent me because otherwise they're just gonna sit in a box somewhere. And you know, some things I do save, but sometimes I like to share with others with things that people made or sent me. I didn't know that I had this cute little gingerbread man stamp. Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness, I just love it. I just love how this came out. I really do. Someone sent me that other big gingerbread guy where is he? Right here. The lady who sent me this sent me some different items, and this was in there. These gingerbread men, I think you get them at Hobby Lobby. And someone also sent me a couple of these in a swap. And I used some stickers of cookies, Christmas cookies behind there. I tell you, this little material behind this with the red, you know what this is? It's a baby wipe that I used, and I think I threw the rest of it away. But one of these wipes that I used to clean my stamps from the red ink, and then it dried up, and I said, you know what? I'm going to use a piece of that. I tore a couple pieces off. Yeah. And oh yeah, by the way, I left these after tying the middle with the pages. I left these long because you can add like a bead or things to them. I just didn't add anything myself. And here's another. This is I used 2 size bags. So, and okay, here's a bigger bag behind, and then one of the smaller ones I laid sideways, and I made a pocket. So there's actually a tuck spot here, and I made this tag. Isn't this cute? I just love how this came out. And I better hurry up, my battery's gonna die. Someone sent me this multiplication card, and I dressed up the front. I mean, yeah, the front of it. And here I tucked in a couple of cute things and decorated the front here, and then of course I had to put a few goodies in the pocket. So that was a cute thing. And then here's another, the last photo mat. So there's 3 of those. And then here's that big gingerbread house. And I added some of these big leaves that kind of remind me of hollies. Just decorated that page. And then on the back, there's another pocket that I collaged. And then Another tag. And then a piece of coffee dyed paper again. And there you have it. And there you go. So, I hope you enjoyed, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I'm like 29 subscribers away from 2,000. I can't believe that. But yeah, I'm hoping to hit it soon so that I can do a giveaway. So please share my video. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Let me know what you like best about this video. Let me know if there was something you didn't like or you want to know more about. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, even though you know a lot of us couldn't be with our family members. But I hope you had a special day anyway. Thank you all so much for your support, and I love hearing from you guys. And I hope you enjoyed the flip through of this journal because it was so much fun to create. I just love how it came out. So yeah, let me know what you think. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and as always, thank you so much for your support and for watching, and you all have a wonderful day.